Oh, hi there. Welcome to Teika's Kitchen. Get ready to tantalize your taste buds. On today's menu, we're serving up a mouth-watering treat that you can have for brunch. Cheesy surf and turf potato skillet. Now, let's take a moment to tantalize your taste buds. So mouth-watering, right? Looking so delectable. Alright, let's jump into the ingredients, and we're using ribeye steak, mild cheddar cheese, pepper jack cheese, mozzarella cheese, also potatoes of course, bell peppers, yellow and red, some shrimps, as well as bacon strips and Cajun andouille sausage. Now the spices that will unlock the flavors that we need are cayenne pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, steak seasoning, and some crushed pepper flakes along with some green onion. Our steak has been washed and drained, and we're going to start by cutting it into strips to get it in some nice cubes. So we'll go across with the cut. Right now we're going to add our seasonings and our spices, so the garlic powder, the onion powder, the cayenne, and also the steak seasoning, and we're just going to give this a nice good massage, right, to lock in all those flavors. Right now, meanwhile this is marinating, we're going to go ahead, give the bacon a good slice, large slices, as well as our andouille sausage. We're giving it some diagonal cut just for presentation purposes. You can do rondelle if you wish, right? And also our peppers, we're going to cut them in some, I would say, small to medium dices. You can also use green bell pepper as well, because that burst of flavor will be off the chain. Next we'll go in with some green onions. Right now, this burst of flavor that this green onion is gonna contribute, please do not leave it out, because trust me, it will give you the punch that you need. Now we're going to start heating these bacon pieces just to render the fat, and when you're rendering the fat, remember to keep it on low flame, guys, so the fat can get out of the bacon effectively without it burning. Now we're going to leave this bacon to do its thing and jump right ahead to peel the potatoes to get them nice and ready for the skillet. Right, and we're using a pared knife to remove the skin. You can also use a vegetable peeler if you wish. Alright, and we're peeling them, and there we go, peeling away. Alright guys, now after we peel these, we're going to cut them in some medium to large dices. Good, and we'll create some plank cuts first, go down, and then we'll make about 3 slices going across. Alright, and there we go, same treatment for all of them. Alright, next patient, same treatment. Alright, and there we go, cutting the potatoes so they can be nice and ready for our dish. Alright, and we're going to rinse these to remove the additional starch. But before we do that, let's check on the bacon, and as you can see, it's time to flip them. Alright, and we're flipping to ensure even cooking. Alright, there we go. It's coming nice and slow but steady. Alright, and then to rinsing the potatoes to remove the additional starch, we're removing the bacon from the skillet, and we're going with the andouille sausage, and we're going to allow these to brown on both sides. Can you just imagine the burst of flavor that is in that oil that is being rendered? Oh my gosh, the bacon flavor plus the Cajun andouille style sausage. Let's go. Now it's time to remove them. It is very important for you to use a slotted spoon during this process, because you don't want to take up any of that grease with your sausage. Right, we did remove some of the oil, and now we're going to sear these shrimps, right? All right, and there we go. Ensuring that we get a good sear on each side. Remember, shrimp takes a little time to cook as well, so we don't want it to be rubbery. Therefore, we pay attention to the cooking time. All right, in about 1 to 3 minutes, they're ready to go from the skillet. All right, now giving that a good toss before we remove. And there we go. They're out already. Once you see the color changes as well, that's an indication that they are done. And now we're going to sear our steak bites. Now we're spreading them just to ensure that each piece gets contact with the surface, and then it's time to flip. Right, now it's important for you not to overcook the steak as well, because they too, when meat is overcooked, it becomes hard, rubbery, and showy. Now we want this nice succulent bite, so therefore we sear to the appropriate time and temperature. But depending on your flame, how high your flame is, or the size of your steak that you cut it in, the time varies. But if you have a measuring tool, it cooked at 145 degrees Fahrenheit. There we went in with our bell peppers, our green onions, give that a good toss, and now it's time to remove these from the skillet. Right now, that oil that we added was reserved from the bacon, rendering of the bacon. We re-add it to the skillet, and now we're adding the potatoes. We did go in with a little all-purpose seasoning just to give the flavor a boost. All right, and there we go. Allowing these to cook, making sure that every piece touch the skillet. No, shape doesn't matter, but size does, because you want all these potatoes to cook evenly. Good. We cover just to introduce additional steam and moisture, just for our cooking process to move along a little quicker, right? All right, and there we go, giving it a good toss. Now, I did miss the process, guys, of adding back all the ingredients to the potatoes. So when the potatoes are ready, you add your sausage, your steak, right, your bacon, and cheese. You give that a good toss, sprinkle with some more cheese, and then you pop it in the oven, right? And after you do that, this is what you should have, right? Isn't it looking delectable? And of course, we have the shrimp there on top for garnish. So that's our surf and turf loaded potato skillet, serving up a plate. Oh my gosh, guys, don't you want to taste? Tell me that your mouth is not watering. All right, and there we go, sprinkling just some extra cheese for presentation purposes, because it's already nice and cheesy. Garnishing with some green onion, bell peppers, and of course we're gonna finish this off with some parsley flakes. All right, now if you haven't subscribed as yet, please remember to do so. Turn on your post notification bells and enjoy. Also, guys, if you try this dish, please leave your comments of how it went in the comment section below. All right, peace out.